Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dragon Dance Productions, Super Shogun Wrestling, Champions Arise. I, of course, am JLC, and I am joined to my left by my best friend, co-commentator, Tommy Danger Z. It is a pleasure to be here in West Branch, Michigan to present all of you with our show this evening. And we're going to kick it off with a bang. We got a heavy-hitting card for you tonight. Action-packed that'll rival none other of what we've seen up to this point. But starting it off strong is the gatekeeper of Super Shogun Wrestling. He is none other than the plus-size Terminator. He is Cardier. And folks, we are here in West Branch, Michigan in front of an absolutely capacity crowd here at Dragon's Den Productions for what I can only say is the greatest show we've ever put on. Two sets of championships on the line. Our tag team champions, the Den, will defend their titles tonight. And of course, our heavyweight champion, Jacob Braun, will defend his title tonight. It's crazy to see what this card is coming up to be. And like you said, just to capacity. The amount of people I see in this crowd tonight is absolutely absurd. There are people standing here for part of my introduction to the show, and it's the first time we've seen how much this show has grown to the extent of standing room only. And it's because of the hard work and dedication of those guys in the ring right there. We see the gatekeeper, the plus-size from the old school Cardier. But he's got a tough competitor he's going to go up against tonight because we are seeing returning since September. The modern-day Greek god Jason Milo making his return to Super Shogun. The last time we saw him was in a tag match after being handpicked with Anthony Toatel to go up against a Den where he picked up a win on that night. So, breathing strong for a few months on that hiatus after moving to Colorado, but coming back for this action-packed card to see how he stacks up against Cardier. Cardier is starting this match outside of the ring. That's no part of Jason Milo, and the energy is bringing right now, which is par for the course. Cardier is a man who likes to take things slow. He hits hard. He likes to dictate the pace of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, match number one is a singles match, a 15-minute time limit. And it's scheduled for the quarter pilot putting in at 3. From the 605 studio, for the plus size Terminator, old school,
he's coming in as the crowd favorite against Rick Cardier. And we are underway for Champions Arise here tonight. Jason Milo and the plus-size Terminator Rick Cardier. And here we go. Cardier is calling for something. Oh.
All right, pretty boy. I'll show you what's up in this ring.
Call him a pretty boy, I think. Couldn't really hear him over the crowd. Collar elbow tie up to start up this match. And you don't want to go pound for pound strength against Rick Cardier if you're Jason Milo. He's racking about 80 pounds to Cardier's 300. Wow. And you can see Cardier throwing DeMilo around like he's nothing more than a ragdoll. But DeMilo now trying to turn it around and a chop straight to the chest. Now I know that's something else you want to get involved with Rick Cardier on is a chopping contest. We've heard his chops echo through all of Michigan through this arena here at Dragon's Den Productions. Crowd firmly behind DeMilo as they go for what I would think is a test of strength. DeMilo trying to duck under and rake to the eyes, using a little bit of the veil of the hair of DeMilo to get underneath and scratch at his eyes, but now Cardier back in firm control. And this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. Slow, methodic wear down is his pace. I'm concerned DeMilo's heart just stopped. And look at this, DeMilo! And here we go, folks. DeMilo's starting to heat up. Calling for one more. The crowd throwing it back in for one more. Oh! He echoes as the ovation. My goodness. He's turning that chest into hamburger meat. Now got him in a bit of a wrist lock there, twisting him around. Cardier looking like he's trying to fight out of it. Nope. Wrenching back into it. Milo is, you're right, he was really wrenching on that wrist. Cardier trying to get out of it, and DeMilo giving him nowhere to go. Really see how some of that time off worked. Wonders for him, a little bit of a reset. But look at this. Cardier grabs the hair to try to get out, doesn't quite work. Cardier uses the momentum of running around to get outside the ring. And there's the hook. This is what makes him such a formidable foe, Tommy. He is so smart. He is great with ring awareness. His fight IQ is unmatched. And so is his tenacity. And referee Orville starting to count. Counts on the outside of the ring. Do go up to 20 here at Super Shogun Wrestling. But Cardier getting back up to the apron after he took his time. But look at this, he's making sure the ref pushes DeMilo back and hanging him up on the ropes. And now that DeMilo is down, Cardier takes advantage in the ring. Looks like he's choking him. Referee got him on the couch.
Right here for the pictures.
And now just using the ropes again to his advantage, leveraging his weight across the back of the neck and shoulders of DeMilo. This is 300 pounds just leaning into him. And now a little bit of showboating there. A freight train just ran into DeMilo, and he's in real trouble now as Cardier is laying it on thick. Back into the pace that he prefers, weathering the early storm of DeMilo coming back, trying to make a name again. Yeah, if you're Jason DeMilo right now, your entire strategy is to break up that pace and speed things up ASAP. Just trying to create some space between him and Cardier right now, just pushing him away. But Cardier beating him back down into the corner. Snap there. Takes DeMilo down into a headlock. And, you know, that was it, right? DeMilo trying to speed things up, trying to break things up. Cardier slows it right back down. Crowd trying to wheel DeMilo back into it. He's back up to his feet. Trying to turn around, elbows to the midsection. Fighting back through it. And then off with a clothesline. 1, 2. Wow. That was a monstrous clothesline. The effect on that was impeccable. DeMilo still in this. Looks like he's seeing stars though. Cardier going back on the attack. A right hand right across the face. And now, using his shoulder to drive DeMilo further back into the turnbuckle. Now pulling him out of the court, pulling him by his hair. And then just a clubbing blow to the back of the neck, the back of the shoulders. And for Rick Cardier, these kind of matches are so important. He's only 1 or 2 victories away from being back in title contention. Oh, absolutely. After suffering that loss to Jacob Braun, he still continues to put on his winning streak, albeit winning by disqualification last month against TOATELE. Look at this, DeMilo trips him up. Going for a heel hook, it looks like. Taking the big man down by his monster tree trunk. Such a smart idea. You're going to chop a tree down, you got to do it right at the roots. Cardier fighting for his life to try to get to the ropes, to be able to break the hold. And he's got to be careful of the shoulders there, a 2 count. Oh, but a poke to the eye. And it looks like the referee may not have seen that. But the damage, Tommy, it looks like has been done. At least for the time being. You see Cardier hobbling around as he's trying to get back into it. And not a lot behind that European uppercut because that front leg was the pivot leg to be able to get the force of the uppercut through. And look at this, still trying to shake it off. And he's calling for it. He's going to back it up, folks. Here he comes, DeMilo out of the way. Going to the well too many times, DeMilo. Drop kick right to the same knee as the heel hook. And again. And the big man will not fall. There he goes. Down to his knees, DeMilo fighting through. Shining wizard to the back of the neck. Rolls him over. 1, 2. Whoa, just a 2. Just a 2. What an upset that would have been. Might have been one of those things I don't think Cardier could have emotionally recovered from for a while. Not just to be put away, but to be put away relatively quickly by the surging Jason Milo. And now going back on the onslaught with Cardier tucked into the corner. DeMilo again, forearm. And folks, this could signify the beginning of the end. Irish whip. Oh, tried to pick him up. Just too much. Oh, no. Swinging back fist. Cardier looking to set him up. Squeals out. 1, 2, 3. There it is, folks. Rick Cardier picking up the win. And there it is, folks. Rick Cardier picking up another victory. This one pretty clean, minus an eye poke in there. Well, it was also one of the things of the surprise mentality to a certain extent of what DeMilo was bringing out. Wasn't exactly sure what to expect out of it, but weathered the storm well enough early of DeMilo, the fury that he had to start the match, and then bringing him back round to his style and his pace. And again, even though DeMilo switched his strategy up, Cardier was able to re-intervene to the way he wants to be able to put opponents away. So good victory for Cardier, but also good performance by the returning to Milo to show what he's still capable of on his return. Yeah, absolutely. With Cardier defeating him, that is a mountain to climb, and it is not to be looked down upon if you fail that climb.
Hey, Cardier, how you feeling?
Did you watch the match?
I unfortunately did not see it.
Well, let me tell you what you missed. You see, that little pretty boy thought he could make it here in Super Shogun Wrestling with a plus-size Terminator. I picked him up, and I dropped him on his head with a great drop. 1, 2, 3. Now, excuse me, I got a beer to drink.
Goodness gracious me! The ice cream man from hell! Chuckles the clown being accompanied by his manager Scoop, making his way to the ring as he's looking to settle a score. Well, I guess the other competitor's looking to settle a score. Mad Dog Warren, his opponent. But what a monstrous man! Really, you say it's Chuckles being accompanied by Scoops, but sometimes I wonder if it isn't Scoops being accompanied by Chuckles. I don't know who's in the driver's seat. That's a fair point. We're not sure the mentality or the mental state of Chuckles or Scoops for that matter. But one thing's for sure, no matter who's in control, they're a dominant performance every time. I mean, just look at the size of them. The only information we have is that he's tons of fun. Now, I'm not sure if this fun is the type of fun I like to have. I was just going to say, and even that, I don't know that I want to get involved in the type of fun that Scoops and Chuckles have. But if there's definitely anyone that will put the fight forward to try and win and take this incredible behemoth down, it's the man we're about to see come out of that curtain right now. You know, it's that expression, you got a match energy. Crazy's about to match crazy here. But definitely a different style of crazy as Mad Dog Warren is making his way out. Chain in tow, and it might be something that he's going to have to use. If you're Warren, crazy as he is, reckless as he may be, you have to be at least a little bit worried. And as he makes his way to the ring, starts flipping that chain out, Chuckles unfazed. Didn't even blink. Chuckles still talking to Scoops there, getting advice, maybe a pep talk, who knows? And this crowd is raucous for their hometown hero, Mad Dog Warren. Scoops getting a front row seat on that ring post.
Match number 2 is a no-holds-barred singles match scheduled for. In the corner to my left, he weighs tons of fun from an ice cream truck near you, featuring his big Scoops. It's Chuckles the Clown! In the corner to my right, weighing 200 pounds from West Branch, Michigan. The man who scores from steel and Isaac appeal. Mad Dog Warren!
Man of Steel with bicep appeal. Money Munson having a little bit of fun there. And if you recall last month, when these two went at it was a crazy matchup until Warren grabbed Scoops and then Chuckles went even more crazy than he normally is. We don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea, but if you're Warren right now, you gotta be careful. Absolutely. It's something we're going to have to keep an eye on to see if Mad Dog tries to implement a similar strategy to try to get out of that rhythm, to try to get Chuckles out of his own mentality, because in a no-holds bar match when anything goes, Warren can use anything to his favor, so that might give him a slight edge on what he's capable of doing in that ring to Chuckles, or outside of the ring for that matter. Yeah, I mean, if there's anything that was going to kind of even the odds here and make this what I would consider a more fair match, I mean, yes, they both, it's no holds barred, but that clearly favors Warren, who would prefer to fight with weapons every match. Warren trying to do some damage to Chuckles into the corner, but Chuckles turning it around. Just had gripped in his hand and just launched him into the corner. And this Warren trying to go for that claw. The rusty iron claws. Chuckles not having it. And hang on, folks. You see walking around the ring, making his way out is Chap Daddy himself, J.J. Hughes, being accompanied by Matty Bond. And folks, this match has barely gotten underway. This rivalry has been going on for months and months. Oh goodness, the amount of weight that was just on Warren's back. It was at least tons of fun. We know that. So I know a ton is 2,000 pounds. If it's multiple and plural, it's at least 2. And the count it 2. So it's minimum of 4,000 pounds of fun. Yeah, that sounds about right, Tommy. And look at this, just stepping over. It goes to show, you know, Chuckles the Clown, he is a weapon. He doesn't need a weapon, he is a weapon. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out with Hughes around the outside of the ring. Still yet to get involved. Completely legal in this no-holds-barred match, though. And frankly, right now, Mad Dog has his hands so full, I don't even know if he's noticed. Oh my goodness! Well, he was seeing only ice cream there, that's for sure. Yeah, I bet there's 3 little ice cream scoops swirling around his head right now. Oh my goodness, the second one, and Warren is in real trouble here, folks. Flattened out to the ring. Oh, and again, Chuckles. See, this is the interesting part. This might be where Scoops is coming into play. Chuckles going after and stomping the fingers and the hands of Mad Dog, knowing that he uses that grapple style, the iron claw. Now, kick out after 2, looked like a weak cover in there, and looked like Warren was fine. But he's used the iron claw, and now he uses those phalanges. Trash can being introduced by Hughes, who, by the way, is not even in this match. Warren, gets it in the chest. Look out! Oh my goodness! And then straight across the dome. And now stuck in the trash can. That is a very odd-fashioned statement. I don't think it's a hat. But it's definitely going to be a damaging hat. Jesus! Chair shot to the trash can on top of Warren's head. And the celebration of Chuckles has begun as Hughes is loving this on the outside of the ring. Referee Cherry trying to get that trash can off Warren. The Mad Dog looking mad out at the moment. If Chuckles were to just cover him seriously, I think this could be over. And now it looks like just pushing him around with his boots. Oh no! He's using the bottom rope the opposite direction, trying to choke him out. But Warren fighting out of it. But the full weight of tons of fun. And look at this, Warren is in real trouble. You hear him choking, gasping for air. And folks, this is the crazy part. Chuckles never had to get off. No holds barred, he could have stayed there forever if he wanted to. Luckily, Warren was able to slide out and kind of escape. Otherwise, that could have been the very end of the match right there. But let's look at this. Mad Dog is basically offered no offense since this match started.
No, not at all. He wasn't able to get a rhythm going in any way, shape, or form. Chuckles immediately took advantage of the size disparity between the two. And now Hughes applying the weapons.
A kendo stick. Oh! Right to the back, and that's going to leave a welt.
Lining up for another shot.
Sickening cracks echo throughout the Dragon's Den arena. And again,
number 3.
And look at this. Hughes popping in.
Chuckles asking if Hughes wants a shot.
Warren blocks it.
Blocked it, deflected. Oh! Took the shot right to the center of the dome.
And folks, this is a real problem. Excess Express is supposed to be fighting the next matchup here. And JJ Hughes just concussed himself with a kendo stick.
He's rocked and reapplied. Making his way out of the arena. Chuckles taking advantage of a little bit of the distraction with the Mad Dog, focusing on Hughes, and now putting Warren's head directly into that top turnbuckle.
Yeah, as fun as that was to watch, the fact of the matter is JJ Hughes isn't even a member of this match.
And he saw himself out promptly. And now we're back to what is theoretically a singles competition with the exception of Scoop over there. Mad Dog Warren sitting in the corner on the far side of the ring. Chuckles riding back up.
And folks, Chuckles could probably finish this match at this point anytime he likes. He's just looking to punish Mad Dog Warren.
Yeah, he's just toying with him.
And look at this, Warren, he'll never give up. He'll pass out before he taps. He'll break an arm before he taps. This man is a mad dog. And you need to put him down if you're going to win.
Starting to get back to his feet. Still looks a little dazed.
And look at this, Chuckles getting some advice from Scoops on what to do next.
Oh no. Warren looking like he's on weak legs.
This could be it. Oh.
Trying to fight back with some right hands right to the midsection of Chuckles. Now with Scoops in hand. And now the two Scoops. The two Scoops, the mandible claw.
And look at this, Warren fading fast. Normally I'd mention that they're in the center of the ring, but no holds barred means it doesn't matter.
First time the arm drop. Second time.
This could be it.
No! Warren trying to fight out of it. I think he's got a hold of the mask of Chuckles.
And look at these two clawing at each other's faces.
They'll have to release out of exhaustion.
Warren drops to the knee.
But right to the corner where he had his chain sitting.
I don't think Chuckles noticed. He was trying to catch his own breath in the corner.
And now we're going right section with that chain. Over and over and over again. The Mad Dog going wild.
Chuckles might be in real trouble here. Off the ropes. Oh! He's attacking that midsection, and folks. When you attack the midsection, you take away your opponent's breath. You fatigue them. And if he's going to beat a bigger man like this, that may be the way to go. Off the middle rope!
Down for Stomageddon. At the top. Connects, but Chuckles still standing. No! Chuckles went down! Chuckles went down! Mad Dog, tons of fun! Shoots the half! In for the cover! 1, 2, 3! The upset of
And the fact of the matter is, folks, even though this is no holds
the middle of that ring. And he's going crazy in the ring right now. He just got right back up.
Wait, as he's yelling at Scoops, they seem to have perhaps a disagreement. How could this have happened?
Warren getting out of the ring, perhaps farther. An upset of the Mew right now and a momentum shift onto Warren's side. He grabbed something from the concession stand here.
And grabbed from the concession stand to make a concession.
A crazy pop. A little bit of ice cream. Crazy delight to the ice cream man.
And folks, this is how enemies become friends, folks. You beat the hell out of each other, then you share a popsicle.
Well, I'll tell you one thing though, Warren might have just made the best decision of his life right there, because he might have just made best friends with a man that we thought was unstoppable with the aid of an iron chain. Warren was able to pin Chuckles. Even with Hughes running around ringside, the ability of Warren to reassess, get the momentum back on his side, seeing what was available to him in the moment of this no-holds-barred match, and not to mention taking the punishment that Chuckles dealt out.
Absolutely. And folks, that is a friendship forged in madness.
I'm here with Chuckles after his match with Mad Dog. How you feeling?
Okay.
What did you not like about that?
That man JJ, he's mean. He made me lose.
I don't like Mad Dog though.
JJ's worse.
How do you feel about Mad Dog though?
Mad Dog's nice. He gave me a popsicle. He's very nice.
He's just putting a face on for you. Don't fall for it.
No, I don't want to hear that.
No.
No.
You can't be friends with him.
No.
You can't be friends with him.
No. No. No.
One way or another, we're moving on though. With an impressive win from Mad Dog, we're moving into our first tag team match of the night. A team that we saw lose in the semifinal of the tag team tournament. Excess Express making his way to the ring right now. Bad news for Roberto Cruz. But his partner, we're not sure how well he's going to be off after what we just witnessed. Jack Daddy JJ Hughes taking that kendo stick right between the eyes during that match with Chuckles and Mad Dog, which we know Hughes and Mad Dog have gone back and forth since Shogun's inception. The infamous shot of Hughes and Warren going off the top of the theater stand through those boxes onto the ground, maybe about 20 feet down.
And originally, Cruz and Hughes were sort of like a partnership forged in necessity. They're just sort of on the same side of the war, but somehow, even though I do not understand that these two are, I don't know, friends, or are they just partners, or maybe they're more than that, I really don't know.
Yeah, the uncertainty on whether or not this is a business relationship or a personal one is yet to be seen. But they've been coexisting up to this point, so we'll have to see how that plays out here tonight as they're taking on a different style of tag team. But we know they lost against the Cross Brothers in the semifinal, which is a hard bet. We will see the Cross Brothers later on this evening as they do a rematch against the Dead in our semi-main event for the Tag Team Championship. But they seem to coexist well enough. They work well as a team for the most part.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they're on the same page.
And they haven't been working together all that long. Cross Brothers, we know that they've been working together for years. The brothers, what they do. So to be able to go toe-to-toe with them for as long as they did and all that stuff, was impressive. And they're going to go up against a team here tonight that has not tagged together in over 4 years, I believe. Another semi-makeshift tag team out of situational proclivities. We're going to see Anthony Toatele teaming up against KUNGFU KIRK. A lot of mutual respect there between Toatele and KIRK. I think that's going to translate to them meshing really well together. Yeah, but we'll see.
But we'll see how that plays. But I might agree with you regularly, but given the fact that our last episode of Super Shogun Wrestling, it was KUNGFU KIRK's interference with Toatele and Cardier's match that cost Toatele the win.
That's fair.
So will we be able to put that aside and move forward? And then the contrast of personality, the goofy demeanor of KUNGFU KIRK.
We almost have like a weird, bizarre mirror of these two teams. You have one person who's utterly ridiculous, another who's somehow a lot more serious, and yet there's some weird meshing going on here.
Yeah. So who will be able to offer one the other and mesh better this evening? We can see KIRK's very excited to be tag teaming with Toatele again. We saw this promo work. We tried to go to Toatele's house to watch WrestleMania. Toatele not having any of it at the moment as years have passed since their last time together. They've moved on situationally in their life, but it's come full circle to this moment where they're tagging again in the Super Shogun ring here at Dragon Productions in West Branch, Michigan. And before this match gets started, we'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. We appreciate you guys helping making these events happen month after month. Made in the USA, First Purpose, Pink Ink Tattoo, Live One, Rounds, Chase Construction, Better Than Pawn, West Branch Antiques and Comics, Kingdom Builders, Ogama County Lights, the AT&T of West Branch, Tiny Park Studio, Jack's Audit, and none other than The Order, presented by our own JLC. The most premier in our notable content.
Hey folks, you know, Toatele, KIRK, top tier singles performers at the very top of the list. But that doesn't always translate to great tag teams. This is gonna
New York, Champion, J.J.'s coming live, Miss Renee Live. 260 pounds, way of Bakersfield. Together they make Ecstasy, Express. You can put it in 200 pounds from Salt Lake City, Utah. The Blowing, Samoan, Anthony Toatele. And his tag team partner, 300 pounds, KUNGFU KIRK.
Yeah, you were definitely right before the ring announcement was being made. The quality of the singles competition that KUNGFU KIRK and Toatele bring out. We saw Toatele go to the finals of our Super Shogun Wrestling tournament and ultimately lost to Jacob Braun in the finals for the inaugural title. So we know what he's capable of, and we also bring KUNGFU KIRK as the ultimate, the other gatekeeper of Super Shogun Wrestling, because he puts in time and time again the amount of effort, athleticism, wrestling prowess in the middle of that ring, time and time again, his stellar performances against top-tier talent time and time again.
And it looks like J.J. Hughes was originally in there taunting the opposing team. Cruz steps in for a second, they have some words. And we are underway, folks. Match number 3 of the night. We here, starting with Anthony TOATELE and JJ Hughes. This is something that I could see in another finals entertainment vying for the Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight title. Absolutely, a lot of talent in that ring. There's just a lot of unknown variables. Right, when you're going into a tag team match as a singles competitor, it's a whole different dynamic on how you have to work. It's not just what you can do in the ring, it's how you relate to your partner, how well you can go in and out of tags, how you can seize opportunities to kind of see what the other person on your team is doing at the moment and be able to turn that in your favor.
It's just natural, right? The longer you tag together, the more you start to understand your partner. You guys don't have to communicate as much. You just know what they're going to do. Wow! Scoop slam. Hell of a start. JJ Hughes picking up TOATELE. He doesn't even realize TOATELE's already back up and ready.
Might have been trying to give some homage to Chuckles earlier with that scoop.
Oh!
What a right hand for TOATELE. Rocking Hughes.
And is it my imagination? Is Roberto Cruz a little frustrated there, watching his partner showboat while the opposing team was ready for him?
I mean, he's got to know TOATELE's not going to get that easy. And a double suplex. KIRK into the cover after he was locked in.
He got after one, but JJ Hughes was already looking to Cruz to tag in.
KIRK though going back to the corner, tagging TOATELE back in. A lot of frequent tags to start. And some tag team work on the left. That double suplex, holding the arm up to get some tag team to the side of JJ Hughes. These two are working well together so far. And now just a straight suplex into the cover one.
Looks like JJ Hughes may have lost his chapstick.
He's going to make it real hard to reapply to get himself back into this matchup. He might be in real trouble early.
But look at this.
Running away to his corner to tag in down loose Roberto Cruz.
And I think KIRK was just calling, Cruz was just calling for KIRK to step in the ring.
Makes the tag, KIRK now leads it.
KUNGFU KIRK obliges, and
A little tip for Todd at the moment, folks. Mad Dog with his new best friend in Joe.
Look at this. Listen, he ate a meal earlier, now the receipt is here. The bill comes due, and he is in real trouble here, JJ Hughes. And by association, Roberto Cruz. And if you're Cruz, you got to be frustrated with this. He has no part in what's going on right now, but he's going to suffer the consequences.
Warren pulling up a seat next to the ring, right next to the corner, Hughes and Cruz.
It looks like Chuckles is already going to town on that popsicle.
Well, of course he is, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't be able to wait, Tommy.
Exactly. But Cruz and KIRK in the ring, exchanging blows.
Another tag.
Another tag, bringing TOATELE in.
More teamwork here.
Double Irish whip, double back elbow.
He's going to
finish it off. In for the cover. One.
It looked like TOATELE may have reluctantly done that double elbow.
Yeah, but it was still effective nonetheless. You saw the concern on Hughes' face, going in there to try to help break that up at the moment. A European uppercut, and then a tag to KIRK.
And they're doing such a good job of cutting that ring in half, keeping Cruz on their side of things. JJ Hughes can only sit and watch in frustration as his partner gets picked apart by two people at the same time.
Scoop snap from KIRK to Cruz. 300 pounds of humanity.
And hang on, he's going up, calling for an elbow.
And in for the cover. 1, 2.
This one may be over early, no.
But a full 2 count on that one as Cruz is starting to feel the effects of the onslaught. TOATELE and KIRK are giving them, and they're working real well as a team together so far.
And look at this, Cruz rolls to the outside, smart idea. Another tag made.
Hughes trying to get involved, not that he can. TOATELE, what a drop.
He eats 2 feet for his trouble, and they're both outside, both hugging each other, appreciative of the fact that,
TOATELE with a running start. Whoa! They suicide and Cruz takes all of it.
And look at this, JJ Hughes basically pushed his partner in the way so he could get out of the way. That is not going to go over well with Roberto Cruz.
He might not even
Oh my goodness! For a moment I thought.
Good old bait and switch for a double axe handle.
And all 4 competitors outside the ring right now.
They're trying to talk some strategy here again. TOATELE and KIRK trying to work together.
We're at a 10 count, folks, out of 20. And Matty
throwing Matty 5 into TOATELE.
Smart idea. Finally, the tables are turned. We're at a count of 13, folks.
Cruz now back into the ring.
In he goes. Looks like we're on a pin. 1, 2.
Kick out after 2. You saw Hughes acknowledge and admonish Warren and Chuckles sitting ringside.
And folks, he cannot afford to be distracted right now.
As especially since he just got tagged in.
Look at that. These two showing their tag team prowess.
Well, the tides have finally turned into their favor at the moment. TOATELE and KIRK were dominating this match all the way up to the point where they're all outside of the ring. The distraction and Matty fine getting involved from Cruz. And now,
such a smart idea by Hughes. They're attacking hang on! Attacking the legs, making sure they're high-flying. TOATELE cannot perform to his peak.
Really trying to wear him down at the moment. You can see he's feeling the effects.
Oh, my whip into the corner. TOATELE goes down.
Tag out to Cruz. The frequent tags we saw earlier between TOATELE and KIRK, we're now seeing from Hughes and Cruz.
And again, vicious Irish whips in the corner. That's going to do a lot of damage to the lower back. And if his legs and lower back are damaged, you might as well take him out of the match.
Cruz getting a hand for TOATELE to get him back up and make the tag to Hughes again. Double Irish whip into the corner.
Double DDT!
TOATELE finally creating some space between him and his competitors, and you see how excited KIRK is.
Just begging for that tag. TOATELE has got to make it to his partner.
And he gets the tag. KIRK making his way into a dazed Hughes. German.
Oh my goodness.
Holding on tight. Number 2.
Wow. Is it just me or has he got some extra oomph into those? A third and he's holding on. And look at this Hughes desperately.
Cruz trying to hold on to him.
Wow, what a smart move by JJ Hughes and Roberto Cruz. Excess Express showing why they are indeed a formidable tag team.
And why they were worthy of being in the tag team tournament. Now Cruz firmly in control of KIRK, got him hung up on the second rope as we see a lot of jaw-jacking happening between Hughes and Mad Dog. Hughes putting his boot up and head first went KIRK. Another frequent tag. Hughes now legal. And the tag team work as we have shoulder blocks and a big splash and now a bit of a piggyback.
Oh my goodness!
Snap man. Off the ropes goes Hughes. Leaping into it. 1, 2.
And folks, I just want to point out that this tag team combined weight is 450 pounds. That was 450 pounds slamming into Kung Fu KIRK in the corner.
It's a lot of weight. I don't know if it's as much as tons of fun, but it's still a lot. especially even for the meaty-sized Kung Fu KIRK at 300 pounds.
And KIRK trying to get back into it and then lost to an eye rake.
And getting hung up on that second rope again. Both Hughes and Cruz using the ropes to their advantage a lot to be able to take the win and choke out KIRK as much as possible.
Looks like TOATELE's maybe had enough tries to get in to help his partner, and the ref doesn't realize.
TOATELE doing more hurt than good there as it allowed Cruz and Hughes to switch out and do double damage.
Yeah, this time is exactly what we're talking about, right? Two great singles competitors, but that is a rookie move right there that an experienced tag team might not have made.
Dropping the knee right to the chest, in for the cover. Count out 2.
And folks, Kung Fu KIRK is finding himself in real deep waters right now. Desperately needs to make a tag.
Fighting back with some right hands to the midsection and a grab around the back of the head of KIRK. Cruz brings him back to his own corner and tags in Hughes again. Just raking him across the ropes.
These two really are a very well-oiled tag team machine.
Really feeding him the boots in the corner there. And now a little bit of showboating from Hughes. Running on the corner, Bronco Buster! I'd be real concerned with for KIRK, being that Hughes only has one leg sleeved. You're not exactly sure how much he's getting in for the cover.
There it is!
No, not yet. KIRK still got a little bit of fight in him.
And JJ Hughes mocking Anthony TOATELE over in the corner, and you saw TOATELE, he kind of like, all right, just wait. You wait till I get in there.
Oh! Gary from Kung Fu KIRK turns Hughes inside out, and this might be the opportunity he was looking for to try to tag in TOATELE.
Well, there's both men in the appropriate corner. They're both so close to being able to tag in.
Hughes starting to stare, but he's facing the wrong way. Doesn't even know where he's at in the ring.
And he sees his partner tag. And there it is! Here comes TOATELE!
Clothesline! 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 Clothesline!
Oh my goodness! You can hang up all your shirts, pants, and towels with that many clotheslines.
And now KIRK and TOATELE working together, running from corner to corner. Rising knee strikes.
Wow! Beautiful throwing fisherman suplex.
Belly to belly suplex. These two looking more like a tag team every second right now.
Maybe just shaking the rust off. It looks like these two are finally getting in gear.
TOATELE looking to size them up.
Whoa!
Waiting for good night Honolulu. But Cruz saw it coming and skipped him out of it. Now pulling him up.
Beautiful.
In for the Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Kick out after 2. And that was full impact on the skull of TOATELE from that Michinoku driver. And you can tell he's definitely feeling worse for wear at the moment.
JJ Hughes still on the outside having trouble. Cruz giving an elbow to KIRK on the outside.
Looked like he was trying to set up for another one, but TOATELE getting him out of it with a spine buster. Feeling his mojo again, the flowing Samoan. Said good night.
Oh my
Knee
goodness.
strike right to the face.
Taking away from those ropes.
1, 2.
Oh, Hughes breaks it off.
Hughes wisely still in that corner, keeping an eye on the action just in case his services were required. And they were at that moment.
And
As Cruz is getting control of TOATELE, Hughes looking to start a fight with Braun and Chuckles. KIRK getting involved in the ring on Cruz. Inverted atomic drop.
And hang on.
Super kick. Roaring elbow. And just push Hughes doesn't even see him. And the match is over. Hughes didn't even notice.
Oh my goodness, he was so distracted by Braun and Chuckles on the outside, he didn't even realize he was the losing team.
He thought it was Cruz who was getting the pin. Putting in a show here tonight in the tag team division of Super Shogun Wrestling. If this is something that shakes, it's going to be something that Den might want to put on notice, because if they go up against a team that's working as well as these two are, just from their inaugural night, they're going to be something dangerous.
You know, Tommy, to me, there's always something about a dynamic of a tag team when you got a bigger guy and a littler guy. They have all their bases covered.
And it looks like, oh, wait a minute, a little bit of a fight breaking out between Hughes and Cruz. They might not be as tight as we thought.
And folks, I don't blame Cruz. If I'm Cruz, I'm frustrated too.
Oh, absolutely.
He could have broken that up, and he just wasn't paying attention.
He wasn't. He was too distracted by Warren and Chuckles out here on the side. Hughes frustrated now, making his way to the back as TOATELE and KIRK celebrate their first tag team victory here this evening. Congratulations to them. What a showing. What a performance. And that's just halfway through the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got much more to come,
including 2 championship, double main event, tag team championships, heavyweight championship on the line here tonight at Super Shogun Wrestling's Champions Arise.
I'm here with JJ after this match. How are you feeling after that loss?
I'm dry, my lips are dry, not really I got this knot on my head. Jared and Chuckles were out.
Yo, JJ, what the hell's going on out there, man? Where were you?
I was out there. Jared and Chuckles were in the way.
Okay, then first I get kicked in the face and some jerk hits me from behind, so you're nowhere to be seen.
You should be paying attention. You put her life in danger. Why is her life in danger?
Look, man, we gotta do what we gotta do to get the win. That's what's important.
Whatever.
Whatever.
How are you feeling after that match?
They kind of got that with me too, and I was like, sorry.
I'm disappointed in him, but I'm gonna go talk to him.
So,
then this is what happened. So we went out there. He did the thing. I did the thing, and we just.
Alright.
Just.
What do you want to talk about?
The match. That was pretty good. JJ and Hughes are.
JJ.
She was there. And
yeah. Are you good? Are you good?
I'm great.
Okay. I'll just make sure. You know. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know why Cruz did that.
D-bag move. A little bit of a D-bag move. I think we put the tag team division on notice. So yeah, just be on the lookout for us, I guess.
Are you gonna keep teaming with him?
yes. Or no. Actually, I don't know what happened. Next show.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
And getting back to business here in Super Shogun Wrestling, we are moving on to our 4th match of the night. We are seeing the impressive Serge making his way to the ring. The man who did the unthinkable and pinned our Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Jacob Braun in a non-title match last month, which could go down as one of the biggest wins of Serge's career, at least up to this point, and continues to put himself in that top contention number.
Yeah, what does that do for your confidence, Tommy? When you pin the heavyweight champion of a promotion, I mean, he's got to be on cloud 9 right now.
And not even just the confidence and the emotions for him, but for Jacob Braun, who's defending tonight against Red Tiger, the winner of the Graveyard Gauntlet match back in October. He's invoking his claws to try to take the title off Jacob Braun tonight. But with Braun suffering a pin just a month prior to that match, Red Tiger might have just seized his best opportunity.
Absolutely. And as you guys know, Eric Serge wants to come out and rip signs up. Looks like a fan has laminated their sign, and he tried to rip it up, couldn't do it, threw it on the floor.
Smart move. The more the video wearing every time, these fans are getting smarter and smarter. And that's something that we're seeing with the opportunities here at Super Shogun Wrestling with some of the interactivity, especially with what Serge likes to do. So he's looking to keep that pace and that winning streak going after coming off that hot win. And we know after tonight, we will need a new #1 contender, and he's looking to be the one to be the guy to go up against Jacob Braun again after his fight here with Red Tiger, or to face off against Red Tiger if Red Tiger is able to pick up the victory.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Eric Serge, you have to hope that Jacob Braun retains. That's a guy you already beat. You know his strategies. You know you can beat him.
But he's going up tonight against Mr. A.O.K., a man we've seen fight with the Cross Brothers as a tag teammate. Couldn't get that one out the right way.
That's right. Last time we saw Mr. A.O.K. was all the way back in October.
In the corner to my left, weighing 300 pounds, from Hollywood, California. We would like everyone to know that he is the first man to pin Jacob Braun and the self-proclaimed Super Shogun Heavyweight Champion.
There's some of that audacity right there coming out.
Hey, listen. Nothing but facts.
In the corner to my right, at 225-pound brawler from the Bronx, Mr. A.O.K.
As I was saying, folks, Mr. A.O.K. has not fought since October 21st, and he was in tag team action, but he was victorious in his last outing.
Yeah, it was also the last time we saw Power Surge and Javen Myra in the ring. So we don't know where they've been much, maybe to the same extent of Milo taking the time to be able to prepare themselves, knowing what is possible in this ring, knowing the competition that they have to go up against, getting that added training in. So we'll see what A.O.K. comes up with after his time off. But going up against the powerhouse that is Eric Serge, coming off the biggest win of his life.
Yeah, almost 100-pound difference here between competitors. If you're A.O.K., you want to keep this fast pace. You want to attack the base of Eric Serge. But honestly, you also need to pray to your God because this man is on a different level right now.
It definitely seems to be, even though in his first two matches we saw him pick up losses, they were always dominated performances, and I think we both felt that it was just a matter of time before he turned the corner and was able to be a top-tier talent. And now he's starting to show that. And the opportunity now arises for him to be able to showcase himself after beating Jacob Braun, what he can do here tonight if he picks up the win over A.O.K. And then going into our next show on May 11th, the Ronin Rumble, where the winner is going to get a title shot against whoever is champion, whether that be Red Tiger, whether that be Jacob Braun. So we're already lining up to get another #1 contender. And the momentum he's got going, if he can keep that through the Rumble, be in a primo spot, it'll be nothing but gravy for him.
Yeah, having a little trouble though is Eric Serge in the early going.
The fast-paced nature of A.O.K. catching him off guard.
And Serge, whoa! Mr. A.O.K. got out of there in that one, and thank God he did, because I don't think he would have survived it.
And following it up with a huge shoulder block in for the cover.
Whoa!
Serge just pushed him off like it was nothing. It was
threw him
a
around like a
press.
sack of potatoes.
I bit my lip.
Serge saying he bit his lip.
Hazards of the job, I suppose. A-OK all the way outside, almost all the way out.
I think you might have jinxed with the hazards of the position.
Oh!
What a right hand from Serge.
A-OK was trying to go over the top rope. They don't say high risk, high reward for nothing. It is high risk, and he found out why.
Oh, another firm right hand across the side of the skull of A-OK. And the continual jaw-jacking from Eric Serge to the crowd. We know his dismay and his unlikability with the crowd here in West Branch at Dragon's Den Productions. But he's starting to take on a new homage to that and taking it to the next level after picking up the win to Jacob Braun.
And look at this, you know, Eric Serge, he survived the early onslaught of A-OK. The pace was crazy, and now here's where he's going to shine. Serge has slowed things down. He's got A-OK in the corner.
Kind of very similar to what we saw and anticipated from Cardier versus Milo earlier this evening. You know, weathering that early, fast-paced onslaught that A-OK and Milo can deliver to the pace and styling of Serge and Cardier to slowly dismantle opponents, out-muscle them, out-match them.
Yeah, I would say the biggest difference.
But A-OK turning it around.
Oh my goodness.
The kip up, ropes. Wow, power slam by Serge.
Here's one, two. Oh my goodness, I thought we had an early 3 count. The biggest difference between someone like Cardier and someone like Serge is Cardier is very technical and very proficient. Someone like Serge is just big and strong and mean. And not to say he can't go and wrestle, but I'm saying he relies on his size a lot more.
That's totally fair, because we see how he showboats himself to that extent, knowing his size stature and the discrepancies between the sizes and the weight classes of his competitors.
And Serge once again slowing this pace. A-OK is in real trouble early on, folks. Takes another forearm to the back. And you can tell Eric Serge in no rush.
And not even looking like he's aching in any way after taking the early onslaught. In firm control, A-OK definitely not looking good at the moment. And he's struggling to even get back up to his knees.
Yeah, Serge has been working on that lower back for a minute now, and it's going to take that high-flying ability of A-OK right away if he can't literally create a base to jump from.
But he's trying to fight back with some elbows to the midsection. Serge grabbing him from overhead, belly to belly. And a little bit of what's up to the crowd.
Every single time A-OK starts to get a little bit of momentum, Serge is there to crush it.
He anticipates the turns. He anticipates those moments very well to be able to turn them back into his favor, turn the tide back. The anticipation he shows in the ring of what his opponents are going to do are one of the main reasons why I think he was able to dominate Jacob Braun as much as he did and pick up that victory. But A-OK!
Look at this, going corner to corner, turning it around. 2!
Almost as fast as the speed of light, running a quick sprint from side of the ring to side of the ring. Another elbow right to
brings the big man down. And A-OK going to the second rope. Oh, splash!
In for the cover. 1, 2, no!
A lot less emphasis on that kick out than the first one from Eric Serge, though.
Not quite there, but darn close at it.
A-OK is definitely wearing on Serge a little bit here as the match goes on.
He's still struggling to get up to the base.
But A-OK still holding that lower back. Something like this is going to be a real problem for him. Oh,
and
my
headbutt.
Sickening thud.
Up and down he goes.
This could be it, folks. 1, 2,
wow! Serge with a perfect Falcon arrow, sitting down with him into the pin, only able to get 2. A-OK having enough energy to realize the situation, or it was just instinct at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Oh,
wait a minute! What's wrong?
1, 2!
Kick out after 2
he
by
almost
Serge.
snuck away with one. Looking for the 3DT. Now Serge overpowering him and just launching him across. Now it looks like Serge is sizing up A-OK.
Oh my goodness.
Elbow across the back of the neck.
A-OK ain't waking up for another week.
Limp body to the center of the ring.
And that's gonna do it. With emphasis.
What a crushing blow.
If you're Jacob Braun in the back, you're sweating right now.
Yeah, and that's one of the things to be concerned about. It's like if Braun is watching in the back, concerned about Serge, is he overlooking Tiger? Right. And is that going to be a problem? Is this still a mind game being played by Serge in preparation for himself?
Announce my name again!
And look at this, Eric Serge not content with being announced once.
Looking for some added glory. Surprised he didn't ask for a bit more of an elaboration as the self-proclaimed Super Shogun Wrestling Super Heavyweight Champion. The confidence building that Eric Serge is implementing at the moment is riding high as we prepare for the Ronin Rumble in May.
I'm here with Eric Serge after his match with Mr. A-OK. How you feeling?
How do I feel? Look, I just want to give a special shout out and like a heartfelt condolence for someone's funeral that happened today, Mr. A-OK. I hope his family has good health insurance and life insurance because he's getting carried out in a stretcher. And like, who names herself Mr. A-OK? Like, I'm okay, so that's the only thing that matters. Now, since that bug is out of the way, now we can deal with more important things because the Super Shogun Heavyweight Championship is mine. Red Tiger should not even be out there right now. I'm the one who pinned Jacob Braun, and you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna fail because he's a loser. Just like everybody here in West Branch. Losers. And it's time for reality to kick in. And that reality is, it's the Serge era.
And folks, Tag Team Gold is on the line.
Yeah, one match here that'll have. Wait a minute!
Oh, hang on!
The Crossbros versus the Den was supposed to happen, but the Den throwing the Crossbros out of the entrance ramp looks already beat up. Your Super Shogun Wrestling champions, the Den, throwing their weight around by dismantling their opponents before the match even started. This is supposed to be a rematch of the finals of the tag team tournament from last month, where the Den were crowned the inaugural champions.
In a very, very close bout. In fact, maybe it was so close they decided they couldn't take the chance of fighting these boys fresh.
Christian Crosso trying to fight back against Bojacker, throws him into the ring. Caesar working on Aiden Cross.
And look at this, referee Eric Cherry is trying his damnedest to get some order here. This match has not officially started,
but a fight certainly has. Aiden Cross now fighting back. Christian Cross now fighting back.
And look at this.
They've got him tied up on the apron. Across the ring goes Caesar. Bojack getting fed. This is a fury by Christian Cross.
Well, as the Cross brothers turning things around, none of this is going to matter if we don't get this match officially underway.
You know, and the corrupt Christian Cross now using his jacket as a weapon.
If there was again, maybe you were hoping you didn't even have to defend your titles tonight.
Wouldn't hurt to get a payday for a day off.
It is definitely not beneath them considering their behavior since they've come to Super Shogun.
And now the Den turning it around. Bojack's got control of Christian.
Referee Eric Jerry still yelling at all competitors to get in the ring to separate.
But I don't even think they're listening. I don't even think they care.
No, this isn't about championships, Tommy. This is personal.
Just a mugging on the outside of the ring right now. Aiden Cross now rolling in Caesar. An Irish whip, reverse. And we're told to just get this matchup underway. Our ring announcers are running out of the ring as Caesar and Aiden Cross looking to get this started.
But folks, all that matters is we have an official matchup here. The Den is fighting the Cross Brothers. The match has started. The titles are on the line.
Aiden Cross fighting off in the corner, knocking Caesar down. Bojack trying to get involved, tripping up Aiden. Taking the top turnbuckle, belly first. And now Christian running Caesar into Bojack. And whoa! Launching the big man over the top rope. And that's the type of action you'll see on May 11th during the Ronin Rumble. Christian now sizing up his opponents. Up and over.
Whoa!
Caught.
The Den catches
Caught
it.
by the 10. Aiden
Wait
now.
a second.
Aiden up to the top. Down. All men down. All men down.
A senton off the top rope, and all four competitors are splayed out in front of us. The carnage is immaculate.
And Aiden Cross and Caesar are the legal competitors at the moment.
And folks, this match could be over practically before it's even really started.
Aiden now fired up. Making his way to the top rope again. Caesar in the center of the ring.
Drops the leg. This could be it, folks. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, the sweet surprise of that would have been exhilarating. Jeez.
Could you imagine being the Den and losing your tag team titles about a half a minute after the match actually starts?
No, not at all. I don't think they would be able to get over it. And I think it would be a whirlwind of detrimental activity towards Super Shogun Wrestling executives if they lost their titles that way.
Here's what I'll say. The Den do what they do best. Distraction, subterfuge, anything it takes.
Looks like he's setting up for a superplexes. Caesar Asher. Whoa! Nearly took out the lighting rig!
I thought for sure, Tommy.
The pure extension in for the 1, 2, no!
I thought for sure they were going to hit our lighting fixtures. It was going to be raining colored glass. And hang on, Caesar Asher has what I believe is a pair of handcuffs.
Looks like he's setting him up to use them as a weapon.
And folks, this is a normal tag team match. It's not a no disqualification match. I don't know what he's thinking.
But if he gets disqualified, championship, whoever is the champion retains.
Unfortunately, championship advantage says the only way for the Den to lose their titles is for one of them to be pinned or submitted.
But now Caesar and Bojack working in tandem as Bojack's tagged in for the first time in this matchup.
The good news is, folks, you see the structure of an actual tag team match now. People in our corners, tags are being made. We have a real match.
Goodness me, I didn't think it was going to happen. Wow,
goodness.
Strong chop from Bojack. Aiden still fighting from the mat.
Oh, look at this. He's picking him up and chopping him to the ground.
Acting like it's still a street fight on the outside of the ring.
And we talk about all the time the cunningness, the craftsmanship of the Den, but let's just talk about their viciousness for a minute. I mean, the mighty Bojack, that guy's got anger issues.
That is undeniable. We've seen them attack our CEO, Benjamin Brody, on multiple occasions, trying to get what they want. And they have. They've ascended to the top of the tag team division. They are the Super Shogun Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
I mean, hell, folks, they've attacked me before.
They sure did. And strong on you for finishing that night on commentary.
Luckily, I get to sit down, Tommy. I wouldn't have been able to stand. And look at this, the Den, just isolating Aiden, cutting that ring in half, frequent tags, every single thing that you look for a fantastic tag team, they've got it in spades. Oh my goodness.
But even if Aiden can make it to his partner, the corrupt Christian Cross, like, he doesn't even look like he's much better at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, he's up, he's in their corner, he's trying to fight for his brother, but you can see he's literally laying over the ropes, he's trying to rest, he's trying to get his bearings. He hasn't even been tagged in this match yet, and he's exhausted. And one of the things that Den is best at is mind games, right? They're going to let Aiden get close enough to Christian to feel like he might tag before doing something like this.
And now dealing with the fingers, the joint manipulation, not something we often see out of Bojack. Trying to implement a new strategy of mental hurt as well as physical. Aiden trying to fight out of it. A few kicks, one in the midsection, one to the face.
Trying to stand up. Bojack not having any of it.
And then cracking him back down with that double axe handle across the back.
And look at this, Bojack mocking the crowd for trying to get Aiden Cross back into this matchup.
Strong left elbow from Mighty Bojack.
And look at this, going around back.
Aiden ducked the line, tried to pick up Bojack. That didn't work. Bojack was hanging onto the ropes there. And an elbow just right across the face.
I mean, did you see that? He turned his body left so he could get more leverage to swing that elbow right.
Yeah, amount of torque on that, I think, had more than a 2024 Charger.
Look at this.
Again.
Almost caught him using the momentum for a German, but it did not work out. Gets shrugged off like a fly. Oh my goodness.
And then just leveling him with all of his body weight. In for the cover. Another kick out at 2, but there wasn't a lot behind it.
See, look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look how close Bojack's letting him get to a tag. It is a mental game. He is breaking the spirit of Aiden Cross, who is trying like hell to fight back. That's Bojack down, but look, Bojack still has his leg.
Yeah, he's still got his leg hooked in tight. He's got him held with both hands in his legs. Aiden trying to inch his way.
He's so close. He might make it.
Caesar just appeared on the other side of the ring.
Oh my goodness. He went under the ring into the opposite side, pulled Christian Cross down, and now Aiden is in the proper corner, and he has nowhere to tag, nowhere to go, and an angry Bojack behind him splashes his back into the corner.
Yeah, he turned his attention to Caesar, and then forgot to turn around to see what Bojack was up to, and Bojack just leveled him.
And now here we go. Wow. Back into the Den's corner goes Aiden Cross.
Yeah, cannonball, Irish whip, right into the middle turnbuckle, and a tag to Caesar.
And again, Christian Cross trying to regain his feet, but at what cost? What help is he going to be to his brother Aiden?
Right drop by Caesar.
2. Kick out at 2. Not much energy to that kick out. And hang on. Caesar and Bojack talking about something.
Trying to re-strategize because Aiden's not giving up to this point. They've done so much damage to him. They got to figure out how to keep him down. They figured out how to get him down, but he just keeps fighting back up. Caesar now taunting Aiden into the corner.
Yeah, one of the things you gotta love about the Cross Brothers is they got heart.
There he goes. Touch the line.
Fighting back, trying to get a little bit of momentum, trying to buy himself enough time.
And now trying to Irish whip. Caesar reverses.
Not falling for it.
Again, the anticipation by the Den.
And look at this. Aiden, he's so close.
He's but mere seconds away from creating the space he needs to tag in. A full Nelson.
Oh my goodness. Every single time he reverses something, it gets so close. The Den is...
Oh! They kept spinning around, reversing it in for the cover. Christian was getting in, ready to break it up, and Caesar immediately got up and stopped that.
My goodness. The fight IQ of this team cannot be overstated. They're so aware. And once again knocking Christian across. Christian has not even officially been in this match, and he's taken nearly as much damage as his brother.
The Den now looking to set up for a double choke slam. Hang on, Aiden tried to turn it around into a double choke slam.
Well, folks, you can have all the heart you want, but there ain't no heaven and earth moving that's going to allow him to double choke slam these two.
Oh, no shot. That'll do something.
Again, starts to gain momentum, and now down. He was just choke slammed straight to hell.
Bojack in for the cover.
And Christian finally.
He had enough. He got in immediately.
And it's a good thing because there's no way Aiden was kicking out, I don't think.
Caesar on the middle rope. Aiden in perfect position. And oh! Aiden looked like he baited him. He inched a little bit closer and then rolled out of the way just in the nick of time.
Oh no! Again! The Den! Two quick miscalculations, one after another.
Aiden trying to get his wits about him at the moment. Caesar trying to get a hold of him.
For Aiden.
It's a up. Right elbow to Caesar. Up and around again. Flying tag.
And look at this. Bojack tagging in Caesar so they can double team. And now it backfires.
Christian coming out with fury in his blood.
Yeah, folks, Christian, he might be a little bit tired, but you know he's got to be frustrated. He's going to take all of it out on the Den.
Yeah, and he's taking it out on both members of the Den right now. As strong as Bojack and Caesar are, they can't quell the fury of the corrupt Christian Cross right now. Insecure to the back of the neck.
And look at this, the Den, both in trouble.
Bojack throwing Caesar out of the way to make sure he didn't get hit by that flying forearm.
Hey folks, that's basic gaming strategy. If someone has to get hit in your party, it might as well be the tank.
Spinning back around again. A forearm to the back of the neck.
Picking him up.
Trying to wrap in the neck. And there it is.
Carson, it's going 1, 2. Oh my goodness.
An air raid crash coming straight down from the heavens.
And folks, Caesar Asher and the mighty Bojack were less than a second away from losing tag team gold.
It was about to be a repeat of Sweet 95 for the corrupt Christian Cross, but Caesar still had enough left in the tank to kick out of that one. So Christian's now got to go back to work, setting up Caesar on the top rope.
And folks, the mighty Bojack is still in the ring. If I was Eric Cherry, I'd be getting him out of there ASAP.
Yeah, he's still stirring. Aiden still dead in the corner. Has not moved since the tag. Now Bojack.
Oh no!
Oh no, indeed! Oh! A Tower of Doom!
Double devastation!
Wait a minute, Aiden up on the other side. Bojack doesn't see him. Coast to coast. Coast to coast with Aiden to knock out Bojack in the ring. Caesar, Christian, Aiden, Bojack, all men are out right now.
4 men came in and 4 men are down.
Caesar back up to his feet, using the corner. Christian Cross, able to cut him off with some knees to the face.
He's going for that spear and instead catches a clothesline. And they're dead center of the ring. 1, 2.
Wow. Wow.
Folks, we are milliseconds away from crowning new tag team champions. The Cross Brothers have never been closer to realizing the dream.
Christian now making his way up to the top rope again. They've been in a high-risk, high-reward mentality all night.
No! Caesar Asher grabbed the referee, pulled him on top as Christian was going for that senton.
Yeah, the fall on block days executed to perfection by Christian Cross, but Caesar, knowing how to scout well enough, saw the opportunity as the referee was checking him to pull him in close.
And now the referee is out. This is the Den's playground. They love to play with no rules in their sandbox.
As Bojack goes after Aiden, but Aiden turning it around with continuous right hands. Bojack, big bow stunners!
And if you're the Crossbones, it has to be frustrating every time you're this close.
Big super kick after Christian realized what happened.
And Christian doesn't see it coming. Oh my goodness! But folks, the referee is down. Caesar is trying to wake him up. 1, 2. Oh my God!
I thought that was it, the shot! The spear!
Christian Cross staying in it.
That had such a running start to it, clear through his midsection. I didn't think Christian Cross was conscious.
The only reason this match is not over is because the referee had to be shaken up and that was a slow 2 count. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
An elbow delivered from Caesar Asher to the referee in frustration. And oh, he's got the handcuffs back, folks. This is not boding well for the Cross Brothers.
Not in the slightest. Referee Eric Cherry out after taking that top rope senton from Christian Cross and then an elbow to the back by Caesar after the slow count on the pin.
And Aiden is doing his damnedest on the outside to make his way up, but man, the exhaustion must be absolute.
And after a handcuff raised fist right across the face of Christian, he is out. He is dead weight.
Yeah, I mean, folks, at this point, this is just adding insult to injury.
Bojack looking to cut off Aiden as he's trying to get back into the ring.
Look at this.
Oh, Christian!
With his last breath,
just a slap across the face of disrespect.
Absolute defiance from Christian Cross, and it may be the last thing he ever does, folks. At least on this side of eternity.
Up and down for a DOA!
Dead on arrival. Bojack laying down on Aiden. And folks, this is going to be it. 1, 2, 3. Love them, hate them, but call them your tag team champions.
Tag team championship match. Caesar Asher.
Impressive victory. The amount of heart and grit shown by the Cross Brothers. They had opportunities. They had hitting combinations to bring themselves on top. But the Den again proved to be too much. But even though they retain the tag team titles tonight, what is that going to mean knowing that we watched them assault a referee? The grabbing up for the senton, bygones. But the elbow straight to the back out of pure frustration, you cannot allow that, especially out of the tag team that represents our company.
I mean, the Den, they just, anything it takes. That it might as well be their motto, folks. They will do whatever it takes. The Cross Brothers, I mean, they brought their game, they had heart, they had this match won. Even after the rough start, they had to overcome the beatdown from the Den before the match even started, before they even came out of the curtain, for Christ's sake. And they nearly had a shot, but the Den coming out on top after some shenanigans. But I'll tell you what, they continue to innovate. The debut of a new finishing maneuver, the TOA by the Den, to continue to try to evolve, to put their opponents away, because they understand they need to do whatever is necessary to win these matches, because these talents, the Cross Brothers, SOS, they are dominating talent that are a threat to their tag team titles. And you know, they just eliminated a threat in a big way. This is 2 losses back to back from the Cross Brothers. They're going to have to go back and get the beginning of the line at this point, no matter how shady that finish was.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have to see how that continues to develop. But again, tag team is something that we're not going to be seeing and preparing for so much for our next show on May 11th. The Ronin Rumble. We're going to have over 20 competitors inside that ring competing for a shot at the Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And who that champion will be, we will know here momentarily, as Jacob Braun is going to defend against Red Tiger, who is invoking his Graveyard Gauntlet title win in our main event.
Cross Bros, how you guys feeling after your match?
How am I feeling? How are we feeling? Are you really gonna ask us that? Because once again, the Den has beat us. Once again, I lost. Not A-OK when they had him. Not my brother. I lost. So how do you think I'm feeling?
Do you have anything to add to that?
I really appreciate some space. I don't call it in.
And this is it, folks. All the way back in October, the gauntlet match happened. Many men went in, only 1 man was victorious.
Debuting a new look, a little bit of extra showmanship as he prepares to put himself on top of the mountain. The Wrestle Cat, the winner of the Graveyard Gauntlet match, Red Tiger, cashing in, invoking this title match to take on Jacob Braun at what we believe and mentioned earlier in the evening, the most opportune moment.
Yeah, Jacob Braun coming fresh off of a defeat. That is a terrifying match, by the way.
Yeah, I bet it is. I'm not sure how he sees out of it, but then again, he's used to looking out of masks.
I mean, he's a tiger. He's got that eyesight, you know?
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy. He can see anything in the middle of the dark.
But yes, Jacob Braun, our heavyweight champion, coming off a loss in a non-championship match with a very game Eric Serge, who won tonight and will be looking to come in favorably in the Ronin Rumble. But folks, that is next month. Jacob Braun has an obstacle in front of him,
and he better not be looking past him, because the the WrestleCat is flying high at the moment after taking care of his business with the Raven of Woe, Tyler Dean. Finally putting that rivalry to bed that initiated at the Graveyard Gauntlet match. When we thought Tyler Dean came out to congratulate his friend, when really he was nothing more than the surprise 7th entrant into the match and turned on Red Tiger and tried to steal the win at the last minute. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the immeasurable, the high striker, the carnivore of the carnival, Jacob Braun. You know, I kind of feel like a broken record after a little while. We keep talking about these competitors, they make their way into the ring, the amount of talent that we have, and the strong competition they have against each other, and how each match is not going to be an easy fight. And it just becomes more and more evident and more true. It is absolutely absurd, the amount of talent I keep seeing in this ring. And I'm getting hot and bothered thinking about it. Because each one of these competitors can put on a show that is almost unbelievable and unrenowned up to this point, that will shake the foundation of wrestling, not just here in the Midwest, but all across the nation. We see what we can do here. In just over a year, the amount of accolades we've accomplished.
Number 6 in our main event, the Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship match. Red Tiger and Monkey Graveyard Gauntlet title win with 45-minute time limit. In the corner to my left, crawling his way out of the deep. Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 238 pounds, the WrestleCat, Red Tiger. In the corner to my right, and our reigning heavyweight championship, champion weighing 75 kilos, from the Detroit Carnival, the high striker, the carnivore of the carnival, Jacob Braun.
And folks, it all comes down to this. Both of these men are deserving to be our heavyweight champion. Whose night is it? Yeah, after months of waiting, the WrestleCat finally getting his opportunity. It comes down to this. And folks, you know, earlier, Tommy and I were talking about who is going to win this match. Let me tell you who's going to win. The fans are going to win. This is going to be a fantastic matchup, perhaps the best in Super Shogun heavyweight history. And here we go. I'll tell you who's not going to be winning. My throat. It is already sore from that tag team match. The amount of trials and tribulations we went to see the Den retain. Can Jacob Braun do the same? Can he arise to the occasion? Gentleman's handshake in the middle of the ring, and it looks like we're going to be subject to a pose-off before they wrestle. Look at this. Two specimens. Two chiseled Adonises. Two titans of Shogun. Braun trying to rally into the crowd on this. Oh, he's trying to get referee Orville to be part of the pose-off. And is Orville going to succumb under the pressure? Yeah.
despite Orville's amazing physique, this is not a triple threat match. This is singles competition for the heavyweight championship, and here we go!
Collar elbow tie at the start. Red Tiger getting the advantage with the rear waist lock.
And look at this, Braun breathing slow. What a champion's mentality there.
Yeah, slowly leveraging out of it as they twist and turn back and forth from each other.
You can tell that Braun, he's not nervous. He is composed and ready. And that is exactly what you need to be. You cannot be looking past the wrestle cat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's aware of it up to this point because these two we've seen come to make help saves in that ring when both of them have getting beaten down by other competitors. But we've seen them tag together. We've seen them work together. They're friends. They're competitors, but they're friends at the end of the day. So the feeling out, because this might be the first time that they've competed against each other in a long time. So getting the motions of being able to put that friendship aside and say, I'm better than you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this doesn't have to be something where they hate each other or a grudge match or anything like that. This is who is the best, who deserves to wear gold around their waist, who deserves to unsheath that sword in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, an opportunity we didn't get to see from the Wrestle Cat in that tournament to crown the inaugural champion because he was out with injury at the moment. That torn arm that he was dealing with, we had him here on commentary in the sling as he prepared because he's already the #1 contender.
And you know, Tommy, we're talking about the mental game here. How about the mental game of the fact that Braun competed in the gauntlet match, lost, and Red Tiger won? In a way, Red Tiger has a victory over Braun. Kind of convoluted, but still, it's got to be in the back of Braun's mind.
One way or another, it's still a loss on the record books for Braun and a win for the Wrestle Cat.
Wow, scoops him up and slams him down, does the Wrestle Cat. And early on, it is very even between these two. They are going tit for tat, back and forth.
Off the ropes goes the Wrestle Cat, shoulder tackle, and a bit of a grimace on the face of Braun.
Wow, under the over, hip toss. Beautiful arm drag.
Looking to pick him up for a scoop slam.
And he holds him just long enough to show his strength. And speaking of strength, the way that Red Tiger just kicked out, plenty of that left.
Looks like these two are only just getting started.
Folks, this is a 45-minute time limit match. This almost certainly will have a finish.
But it could go the distance. We could see it come right down to the wire. Which will is going to break first? And between these two, I don't think I could say offhand.
And once again, they find themselves in the center of the ring in a, I think the first ever I've ever seen scoop slam off. What an odd test of strength and will this is.
A little bit more meat behind that one.
Wow.
I think these two are just psyching each other up in true Japanese wrestling style. A tit for tat. Back
Wait a second. They're calling for the referee.
Are they trying to get Orville involved in a scoop slam off?
Braun finding his feet again. And once again going to shake hands here. Oh!
Tried to turn it around with an Irish whip and fire.
I don't even blame anybody here. Listen.
Oh! Both competitors spilling out to the outside.
It's one thing to be gentlemanly, but listen, keep your arms up at all times. The fight is on, baby. Both men spill to the outside. They're both on the ground.
And again, this is going to go out, the outside of the ring can go down to champion's advantage. Any count out or disqualification, regardless of who won, the champion retains his title.
Now the good thing here, folks, is both of these competitors are very honorable. You will not see Braun try for a count-out victory. He wants to win his title by pin or submission.
And now Tiger trying to get Braun back into the ring, but he swings it around. Braun rolling Tiger back into the ring.
And now Braun getting back in himself.
Oh! Headlock takedown by Tiger, getting a little sneaky.
And now the WrestleCat on top slowly. Oh, he gets over.
Rolling back over, he's back in position for the headlock.
And folks, moves like this, I know they're not the flashiest in the world, but it's taking Red Tiger almost no energy and it's constantly draining the champion. It's such a smart move.
And now throwing Braun into the corner as he fought back up.
And now just strikes in the corner, elbows, knees, oh, a fist to the throat. 1, 2, and our heavyweight champion manages to kick out.
Yeah, that was a claw straight to the face.
And folks, this cat has not had his claws removed.
Not yet, at least. Not as far as I know. But Braun here looking to declaw the WrestleCat here tonight. Put him back in his place at the back of the line.
Look at this. All the way up. Back body drop. And Braun has created some separation. We'll see what he does with it. Does not go for the cover. Instead, he's going to go for like a reverse bear hug here.
Right down at the low side of the mat, where Tiger can't get any leverage to him to try to get back up very easily without expending a lot of energy.
Tiger gains his feet. And once again, reverses it, hang on.
Few knees to the midsection for good measure. Up and down he goes for a suplex.
And folks, if you were to look up suplex in the dictionary, there'd be the picture of it. 1, 2.
Kick out after 2, yeah, nearly perfection.
Both men down, center of the ring.
Braun trying to fight out. Again, knees to the midsection.
And Red Tiger picking him up. Powerbomb! And he holds on to him. With a cover. Jacob Braun, wait a second.
Going into a Boston crab, it looks like.
And Red Tiger really sinking his knee into the spine.
The Lion Tamer. The Lion Tamer from the WrestleCat.
Oh my goodness, a cat trying to tame a cat.
And now sitting deep into a Boston crab.
And look at this, Braun trying hard to reverse it. He manages to.
And a few right hands to the face.
Creates enough separation to kick him away.
Wow! Pushing Tiger off for that back body drop.
Up and over. And he goes for the cover. Quick, 1, 2. Little lackluster on the cover. He didn't have his left shoulder pinned very well, so Red Tiger was able to pretty easily kick out there.
Well, after he was just getting bamboozled with onslaughts time and time again, he was just trying to figure out where he was after he was finally able to get some offense back into this way.
Double clothesline.
Both competitors down now.
And folks, as we mentioned earlier, this is a situation that benefits Braun but does not benefit Red Tiger. If there's a count out or a double count out, no matter what, champion retains. Red Tiger could get up and Braun could stay down.
Both competitors to their knees though as they start exchanging blows. Right hands to the face, forearms. Whoa, that was a strong, vicious. Braun trying a little tip for tap. Wow.
And folks, these two men have started this match as friends, but right now they are inching their way towards enemies.
Braun now getting the advantage with a couple blocked strikes.
And here we go.
Irish whip. Drop kick. Spinning heel kick connects to the jaw of Red Tiger. He's up, but he's dazed.
Yeah, he is out of it.
Oh my! Looking for Braun Royals. Now the airplane spin.
Going for a spin. And folks, I have no idea if cats get dizzy. It appears as though they do, though.
Trying to get a clothesline in there.
And another slam.
World's strongest slam. 2. No!
What is it going to take? Braun, a bit frustrated. Both of them seem like it.
Well, I think he's in about as much disbelief as all of us are, as we thought that was going to be the end of the match right there. Braun back up to a base, but he's using the bottom turnbuckle as a moment of respite as Tiger makes his way back up into the corner.
Oh! Went to run an attack, ran into a foot by Red Tiger.
A mid-sized drop kick. Now Tiger up to the second rope, raining down punches.
Giving him the 10 count in the corner.
And then a monkey flip to boot.
A cat flip, a tiger flip.
Tiger flip.
Tiger flip. Oh! Vicious spear! Drags him to the center. 1, 2.
Kick out after 2. The spear didn't have enough leverage on the low side. Got him with a bit extra shoulder. And I think that might have been the save for Jacob Braun there.
And folks, you didn't hear from me, you didn't hear from Tommy, but this is awesome.
Oh! Discus clothesline from Braun. And it's just one high-impact maneuver after another at this point. Both these competitors have spent a lot of time on the mat trying to continue to outmaneuver the opponent to call themselves Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. This is our main event for the evening here in West Branch, Michigan at Dragon's Den Productions. This is Super Shogun Wrestling. This is for our World Heavyweight title. The champion, Jacob Braun, defending against the #1 contender, winner of the Graveyard Gauntlet match, Red Tiger, the WrestleCat, fighting for their lives in the center of that ring.
In a count of 7 before both competitors get to their feet, and now they're exchanging blows here. Forearms, European uppercuts, fists, fisticuffs, you name it.
Oh, went for another discus slide and a Pride Rock bottom.
This could be it, folks.
For the finish. 1, 2, no!
My goodness.
A Pride Rock bottom.
We were a cat hair away from a 3 count.
A whisker, one might say.
Oh, you whiskered me right off my feet there, Tommy. And oh my goodness, Red Tiger is calling for the finish.
He's going up to the top rope, something we don't see him do very often. We know the Pride Rock bottom is what he uses to put away most competitors.
And folks, Red Tiger almost 250 pounds. You do not want that crashing down. Strong. Oh my God.
Tripping up the WrestleCat was Braun as he was making his way to the top.
Tossed him off the top rope, and once again,
Braun caught up in the ropes in the meantime on that. So both men down and hurt again.
Crowd trying to will both men to their feet. It is anyone's game here, folks.
The crowd trying to will both men back into this. Tiger is struggling to get to his feet. And hang on! Oh, it's Serge! Oh, it's Serge coming up! Oh! Double wide!
Hang on!
Referee called for the bell! Referee called for the bell!
Ridiculous! Folks, I believe we were moments away from crowning a heavyweight champion.
Ruled a no contest.
Oh Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Wow. Eric Serge with authority.
A disappointing finish to what was a clinic in that ring of a match. It's the Red Tiger and Jacob Braun.
Give me the sword! Give me the sword! Give me the sword!
The Eric Serge called for the sword. The sword that dictates who the heavyweight champion is. And this is a bad idea.
The self-proclaimed Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Eric Serge making his statement.
This is my year! This is my Super Shogun!
Man trying to make a statement after hitting Jacob Braun on the last episode.
Absolutely raucous boos here. And if you are the WrestleCat, how frustrating. This was your shot. This was his one chance.
Yeah, after waiting so long to be able to bring into this, to cash in the Graveyard Gauntlet title win to this match, to have the performance he did, he had a real shot at winning this match. And now it ends in a no contest.
And folks, like we said, both of these men, Braun and WrestleCat, they're both honorable men. Neither one wanted this match to end up like this. If Braun wins, he wanted it to be a clean win, I'm sure. And folks, I cannot overstate the disappointment that we feel right now. How absolutely frustrating.
And still heavyweight champion, Jacob Braun.
Regardless of outcome, folks, your heavyweight champion has a name, and it is Jacob Braun.
So looking forward to next month, May 11th, here at Dragon's Den Productions, Super Shogun Wrestling, the Ronin Rumble. The winner of that will face off against the Super Shogun Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Jacob Braun.
And folks, the Ronin Rumble, over 20 competitors. You cannot pin or submit your opponents. The only way to eliminate someone is to throw them over the top rope and both feet touch the ground.
So we hope to see you there. It was our pleasure from here at Dragon's Den Productions. As always, I am your host, Tommy Danger Z,
alongside JLC.
It was quite a night. I'm tired. I need some rest. We hope to see you next time. Thank you all. Good night.
I'm here with Jacob Braun after his title match. He didn't win, so that's a plus. He didn't lose though. How you feeling?
Eric Serge. I don't like you. I understand you have a chip on your shoulder. You think you're
Did
big.
he beat you? If you guys went again in a title match, do you think you could stand your ground?
Well, yeah, because I don't cheat. Super Shogun Wrestling is supposed to be about honor and respect. And Eric Serge waltzes in and just thinks he can do whatever he wants. The next time we meet Eric Serge, it is not going to end the same. This stays in my hands.
I'm here with Red Tiger after his title match with Jacob Braun. How you feeling?
I'm devastated. All I wanted was a one-on-one match with Braun to see which of us was actually better. And Eric Serge took it upon himself to take that from me. And now I don't know if I'm better than Braun. And that's going to eat me alive every night until I find out.
Do you have anything to say about Eric Serge or to him?
Nothing I can say into a microphone.
Do you want to go again against Braun?
As soon as humanly possible.
You just want it fair and square.
Me and him, no one else. I don't care what the stipulation is. I just want to know if I can beat him and take that championship.
Do you think Braun's going to be a big target in this Ronin Rumble we got?
He's the only target. He's the target on everyone's mind in this Rumble. And only one person can have him.
What are you going to do in your power to do that?
The same thing I did in the Graveyard Gauntlet. Win.
Hey!
Whoa,
Stop playing with that. Hey, you see that out there?
Sir.
You see that out there?
Yeah,
You're
I
a
did.
champion?
Okay, I did.
Why did I get a shot? I pinned Jacob Braun. The only man to pin him. And you give Red Tiger a shot?
He earned it. He cashed it in. And then you go out and do that, though.
Hey, oh damn well. Stop making these damn people happy and give me what I want.
Hey, all right, listen, okay? Calm down. The best I can do is the Rumble. Ronin Rumble, May 11th. I'll put you in.
That's all you got? Really, that's all you got?
I'll put you number. Okay, you be number. You be number. Fine? Are you fine with that? That'll give you your next match or whatever. You beat Braun. Congratulations. That'll give you your next.
For your sake, I better win.
All right.
Or you're going to join them broken and in a wheelchair.
Okay, Serge. All right.
Let's write it in.
We see, man. You put her life in danger. Why did you throw her in there? Why can't you be a man and hit someone? You. Where do you want me to go from there? We're about to wrap it up. I try to think like realistically. Like, well, why? I'm trying to justify. I'm like, well,